Hey, so it's the first day of the new year, and it's almost the end of the first day of the new year. So, I decided to come on and share some parts of my life that I want to become more comfortable with, and some of the things that I am going to be working on for the year 2020 or in the year 2020. And one of those things that I'm going to be doing is sharing my knowledge of the things that I have conquered in my life with some women and men that can relate, because I have figured out that each one of us have a purpose here on earth. Okay? If we don't figure out what that purpose is, we live a meaningless life. And I've been that girl in her second decade, 20s, where the pursuit that I would something things that I was pursuing were things that were not that important. It was things that um, didn't do anything for me. Okay, I wasn't pursuing making. I wasn't pursuing being financially stable. I wasn't pursuing being emotionally stable. I wasn't pursuing being spiritually stable. I wasn't pursuing being physically stable. What I was pursuing in my 20s was being in a relationship. I was pursuing men in my 20s. So I went off to college to pursue an education. And I did not finish the education because I was pursuing men. So to the women that's in their second decade, that's in their 20s, I have some things to say to them because of the experiences that I had in my life. I want to share things with them so they don't make the same mistakes that I made in my 20s. To my women in their 30s, in their third decade, I have some experiences that I want to share with them. I was not pursuing my financial stability again in my 30s. I was not pursuing my physical health stability again in my 30s. I was not pursuing my spiritual journey in my 30s. I was pursuing a man. I got married in my 30s, had babies in my 30s. So the mentality that I had in my 30s was that of being a wife. I wasn't a good wife because I never really pursued the resources that I should have pursued to be a wife before I became a wife. So I became a wife without knowing how to be a wife. And that's very deep. So my marriage didn't last. He also became a husband before he knew how to be a husband. So marriage takes work from both parties. To destroy a marriage takes work from both parties. So for a marriage to be over, it took both parties to play the role of destroying it. Okay? So that was my 30s experience and some of my 40s experience. Now, halfway through my fourth decade, I finally am pursuing the right things. I am pursuing spiritually, being spiritually unbothered. I am pursuing being mentally unshakable, unbreakable actually, and pursuing being emotionally unshakable. Okay, I am pursuing being financially intelligent now. Learning how to make my money work for me, not me work for my money. So the decisions that I make now with my money are totally different in my fourth decade than it was in my second and my third decade. So that's something that I'm pursuing. Now, the one thing that I'm not pursuing in my second half of my 40s is a relationship with a man. I'm not pursuing that anymore. So because I'm not going to pursue a relationship with a man, that means that it's open for a man to pursue me. That means that I'm available for a man to pursue me. So that means that I get to choose. That means that I'm going to allow God to send me who he sees fit because of the journey that I am on. So whatever man is going to pursue me, he's going to pursue me on the journey that I'm on. He's going to pursue me. He's going to find me busy on my journey. That's where he's going to find me. He's not going to find me sitting somewhere waiting for him. He's going to find me pursuing my desires, pursuing my dreams, pursuing my goals and conquering them. So he's going to find me pursuing. He's going to find me happy. He's going to find me well balanced. Okay? He's going to find me as a conquered me queen. Not with the drama, not with the emotionally instability, not with the mentally tiredness. You understand? There's a difference in my pursuits for the year 2020 for the second half of my fourth decade. So that's what I came on here to say. Okay. So I am going to be coming on here speaking my truths. I'm getting ready to start a movement within myself, and I want people to join me on that movement. Okay, don't just watch my videos. Don't just like them, share them, but don't just watch them. Take action. Follow in the journey with me. Find out what it is that you're going to start pursuing in your life. You should be tired of living the same life over and over. Don't repeat the last decade. In order for you not to repeat the last decade, you got to do something different in this decade. So I'm a fourth decade queen. I'm a conquered me queen. And I'm going to start having conquering conversations with Jackie. And I'm going to come on here and I'm going to be in my shirts, the conquered me queen. It's going to be like the pajamas. I'm going to be sipping on some wine. Yes, I am. Oh, that's delicious. So that's how I'm ending my first night in this 2020 year. Okay. So it's quiet in my house because I'm in my bathroom alone, spiritual space. Okay. Connecting with you on Facebook, on Instagram, on my YouTube channel, Conquering with Jackie YouTube channel. So I just put out some new jackets that I'm going to start having in my store. I just put out some things that I can now do from Kings. I've been saying Conquering Queens all this time. Now I got something for Kings. Yes. I got a jacket. I got a hoodie that I'm putting on my website for Kings. So like I said, I'm on a new journey. I'm confident on my journey because I know I have something to talk to people about that want to listen. If the message is not for you, just turn me off. But if you resonate with the message that I'm saying, hit a girl up. Share this video, like this video, comment on this video about what I said. So have a good night. Go to the website, look at the jacket, look at the other things on the website at alwaysstayconquering.bitcartel.com. Okay, so have a good night, ladies and gentiles.